Hi everyone, welcome to the life of Thuy. For my new thing for the week, I'm gonna try what's called beer yoga. I guess you could take any theme and then make it into yoga, which is cool. I've done salt yoga before ages ago, and I just recently tried hot yoga, which I thought I would die, but I was able to do it and complete it. So beer yoga is something that I first learned about and saw when we were watching the latest season of The Amazing Race. I forget what country or what leg of the race it was, but I'm sure that they made it a little bit more challenging. You know, it has to be a little bit more out there for TV, right? Hopefully I won't spill a lot of the beer, but the instructor said that she would incorporate a lot of the poses for the students who are posing with the beer or drinking and sipping the beer. It's pretty cool because the price of the class includes your glass of beer, and although I'm not really that much of a beer drinker, for an extra $1 you can substitute for a glass of wine or cider, so I might go ahead and do that. By the way, please subscribe to the Life of Thuy so that you're updated on the latest adventures. And how many of you have actually tried beer yoga before? I am really looking forward to this. I imagine that it's going to be a little bit silly and definitely fun. The instructor said that it's pretty casual, it's pretty informal. So she said that anytime that you want to take a break and go get another glass of beer or another glass of wine, that students are free to kind of come and go as they please. All right, let's go inside and settle in and see where I can set up my yoga mat. This beer yoga is taking place at a pub in which the local brewery just took over. So that's pretty cool. I'm really happy for them. They're setting up here behind the brewery area.
Become aware of what's going on, and when you're ready, we'll rise. So you can use your core alone, especially if your legs are extended. Rising back up. Always move any bumps, any sticks or twigs that are under your mat. Straighten it out behind you. Flex the foot. Try to hold it level with your torso. Pull your belly in to help support your spine. Your gaze can be straight down at the earth. And if you wish, have your left arm out in front. You can always grab your beverage in that hand too. Many options here. And then if you want more challenge, bend your knee and act as if you're kicking yourself in the bottom. If you have your beverage, try to take a sip. Or reach back with your hand for your ankle. A nice side back bend. And release and hover above the earth. And release back down. Belly in to keep your balance. Your gaze can sink into the knee and cartwheel the hands back to the earth. Left foot back for down dog. And inhale to plank pose at the top of your push-up. And here, check that hands are under shoulders, releasing onto your mat, resting forehead or your chin, whatever is comfortable for you. So now our left toes are facing the parking lot and your right toes are facing me up front here. Look down at your right knee, make sure it's tracking with your toes, so you're gonna spin this way. Yep, you got it. And then as you bend into that right knee, make sure it tracks with the toes. You don't want it to collapse inward again like I talked about on our other side. Always protect your joints. Pull the belly in, tuck your tailbone, maybe sink a little lower. You have your beverage, take it in that right hand. And we'll take a sip and rise the hand to the sky. The left hand comes to the leg for your peaceful warrior. So the back hand comes down to your leg and you're reaching up through the right and bend into the knee. Cartwheel the hands to the earth. For our warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. So your right toes are facing towards me, the left toes are pointing to the parking lot, and we're pulling our belly in, tucking our tailbone as we sink into that knee. And let's straighten the leg. You have your beverage, take it in your left hand, and we'll exhale, reach forward through your right fingertips and bring the arm down. So your hand might grab onto the shin for a little leverage or even the thigh. And breathe in your side angle or triangle pose. On an inhale, reach back through the left hand as you rise. If you wish, take a sip. And we'll cartwheel back to the earth. Left or right foot back for down dog. Literally feel the breath move you. An upward bow. Perhaps you want to lift that left leg as well. Maybe you can even bend the knee and grab the left toe and reach it to the sky. It's like, let me see somebody. And we'll exhale. When you're ready, yeah, Christine got it. And open the right arm to the sky. Breathe here, and again, you can play with lifting the right leg, or maybe even bring the left knee down for more support. Try whatever you did on the other side, and when you've evened it out, we'll come back to center in our plank pose. If you have any beverage to sip before you go down, you're welcome to. We work our way into relaxation. And you can add a little more heat or get right onto your backs. It's up to you. So here we'll all just let go and rock a bit. Rocking forward and backwards, massaging the spine a little bit. And with your next inhale, squeeze every muscle in your body that you can, from your toes to your eyeballs, making it all tight. And as you exhale, release it all onto the earth, making yourself comfortable for relaxation or shavasana. If you have a tender low back, I suggest bending the knees and keeping your feet on the earth. Watching your muscles release with every exhale. Come back to an upright position. Find your comfortable seat for just another moment. You can leave your eyes closed as long as you wish. And noticing the wonderful energy. On an inhale, we'll sweep our arms overhead into prayer. And as you bring your prayer down, pause at your forehead for right thoughts. At your mouth for right speech. Namaste. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Anybody has any questions?
Well, that was super fun. That was really unusual. You can definitely tell in some of the footage, some of the poses that I was not able to achieve, but that's okay because that's what yoga is about, right? Just being able to do what you're able to do. Before the class, she had asked if anyone wanted to dab a little bit of essential oils on their wrists. And that was a nice little touch because anytime I went to go do a pose or my hands would move past my face, it was a nice scent that I believe also helped in keeping some of the bugs away. That was one of my minor concerns about doing yoga outside. I had never done yoga outside before. Oh, and when you're laying on your back, this was my view, by the way. Beautiful tree branches, a clear blue sky. It was really perfect considering that it was a Florida evening. There was a breeze that kept us nice and cool. Towards the end there, you see Tara spraying some of the students with this water bottle. Well, it was a little mixture that she made with water and some essential oils to kind of maybe help revive you after your yoga workout. But that was like a really nice finishing touch. If any of the students didn't want to participate in any of the essential oils, then of course you would let her know ahead of time before class. But I really thought that that was just kind of a neat little added bonus to this beer yoga class. I've never had that done before. So what did you all think? What did you think of my beer yoga experience? Please comment below and please subscribe to The Life of Thuy so that you're updated when we release new adventures. Oh man, my knee is burning. I'm gonna go ice it now. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.